MGM Grand of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. Bob Arum's Top Rank Boxing and MP Promotions are proud to present the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO Welterweight Championship of the World. Sponsored by AT&T, Rethink Possible, Tecate con Carácter, and Smart Communications of the Philippines. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Francisco Aguilar, Executive Director Keith Kaiser, and the World Boxing Organization President Francisco Paco Barcarcel. At ringside, the three judges scoring will be Dwayne Ford, CJ Ross, and Jerry Roth. And inside the ring, in charge of the action at the bell, referee Robert Bird. And now, the officials are ready, the fighters are ready. For the thousands in attendance, and courtesy of HBO pay-per-view, the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get fighting out of the blue corner, with head trainer Joel Diaz wearing black with white, official weight 146 pounds. His professional record, 28 victories, including 12 knockouts with 1 no contest. He is the fighting pride of Palm Springs, California, the challenger, the current undefeated light welterweight champion of the world, Timothy with his head trainer, Hall of Famer Freddie Roach, wearing blue with red, officially weighing in at 147 pounds. His professional record, 54 victories, including 38 knockouts with 3 defeats and 2 draws. And he is undefeated for the last 7 straight years. From Sarangani Province, Philippines, the 8-time world champion and reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
Gentlemen, you have your instructions in the dressing room. I'm going to remind you of now, this is very important. When I tell you stop, what that means is stop whatever you're doing, give me a clean break. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands all the time. Both of you gentlemen are world-class, championship caliber professionals. I expect you to act that way. Mr. Pacquiao, Mr. Bradley, let's do this.
No. All right. This incredible ride that Pacquiao's taken us all on, this devastating unbeaten streak in the heavier weight classes will come to an end. Can Tim Bradley make tonight that night?
Bell sounds, round 1 begins. All eyes on Pacquiao to see if he's ready for the fight, or if he has been diminished by his personal transformation, as so many seem to be thinking is the case. Body shot for Pacquiao.
Freddie Roach predicted that Manny Pacquiao would not lose a round. He would win every round. I think it was a bad prediction then. I think it's even worse now as I look at it, because Bradley is making Manny punch and try to get him off balance after Manny throws his left hand and trying to counter punch. It's a very tough competitive fight at this stage.
Emmanuel, don't you think that Freddie's dialogue about winning every round is a way of urging his fighter to be ahead on the scorecards if in fact an accidental butt happens and they have to stop the fight?
No, I think Freddie really believes that. He said that he would dominate Marquez the last fight where he's.
Oh, that's true. He predicted he would knock
really
Marquez
believes
down 6 times, and that was a faulty prediction as well.
Pacquiao, of course, not only has the hand speed, but devastating punching power that can equalize just about anything Bradley can do at any moment.
And you know, he still, to me, is amazing. I have so much respect for him. He's really carried this sport to me for the last 8 years. He's been the dominant fighter that kept boxing in the headlines and never has dodged anyone. Has never even taken a retirement, a break off. He's fought everyone from 22 to 54.
And he's losing this round, the first of the fight.
What makes you say that, Max?
The times that I've seen a fighter clipped, it was Manny, except for one punch to the body that I thought Manny landed fairly cleanly.
What?
Minute 15 still to go in the round. Bradley's guard was up. This is once again a conventional fighter against the southpaw, so look at the straight left hand down the pipe by Pacquiao and the straight right hand down the pipe by Bradley. More difficult in this instance to land their jabs, or at least that's the conventional wisdom. Bradley with a body shot under Pacquiao's left elbow. And another body shot there. Pacquiao lands his jab. Notoriously inaccurate with the jab.
He's getting out of but every time Manny throws his left hand, you watch he's getting out of balance. His left foot is coming out of balance. And that's what Bradley's planning on. He's taking timing every time he comes in.
Watch the difficulty to see.
Every time he throws it, he's out of position after that. He's counter punching.
Pacquiao's so dangerous in exchanges, even when the other guy seems to have the upper hand, he can put you on your butt in an eye blink. And at the moment, Bradley.
Best punch of the round so far. Gets on the Bradley shot. 2 big pops for Pacquiao.
Yeah, the best punches of the fight. He's running around just like that.
Another straight left hand. I told you for the straight left hand. He landed 3 booms in the last 30 seconds.
And he won that round.
Won the round.
You can do this all night. You win the fight. Okay? Every time he takes a step forward, you slide back. He's falling short every time. You block in the left. Really good. Okay? When he gets a little aggressive, all you have to do is get your angles, champ. Get your fucking angles. You got it?
Hey, good job, Jim. Go to that body too, okay? Go to that body over.
Every time.
We need speed. We don't need a lot of power.
Pagbitaw mo ba? Pagbitaw mo ng straight. Short lang.
We'll do it for short straight.
Labas. Wow.
Then move back. He's slow.
You ever see Manny land straight left hand? Bradley didn't get back far enough. He was pulling out on you. Here he comes again, the same almost identical punch, the same way.
That was the punch that launched Manny Pacquiao's brilliant career, the straight left hand. And it bailed him out in a round where it appeared he was not winning. He landed 3 of them in the last 30 seconds. CompuBox numbers in round 1. Pacquiao 11 of 42. Bradley 10 of 78. Interesting that Bradley threw 36 more punches than Pacquiao in the first round by CompuBox count.
I'm not sure those punches won the round for Pacquiao. They may have. Bradley has been open for straight lefts. That's his Achilles heel. And that's maybe Pacquiao's best punch. There he is again.
Body shots by Bradley. Pacquiao blocks the upstairs stuff. Bradley goes back downstairs and hammers to the ribcage.
But there
over and over.
And you're seeing the metal that got Bradley to this point. When he gets hit and hurt, he comes back.
Crowd didn't like the fact that Bradley had his left arm clamped over Pacquiao's right arm, and Robert Byrd didn't break that.
I was really surprised that Byrd didn't catch it, and he held on to his head a long time.
Indeed. Bradley was holding and hitting. There's another good left hand by Pacquiao. This time he swept it to get it around Bradley's guard.
Bradley did a little better job at that time of getting his glove in the way, but he better do a better job than that as this fight goes on. Because the difference so far has been Bradley seems to be able to return the favor.
Well, we mentioned the difference in punching power, obvious from the fight statistics coming in. Pacquiao's been landing in straight left. I haven't seen Bradley try to retaliate in straight right. There it is. And he lands it as he drives Pacquiao against the ropes. in Nevada normally begin at 8 p.m. local time or shortly thereafter. This fight did not begin until 10 minutes after 9 o'clock. Why the delay? Number one, a decision not to start the fight until professional basketball playoff game had ended. And then the bizarre circumstance of Manny Pacquiao, for a lengthy period of time, being out of his dressing room, without his gloves on, down the hall, on a treadmill, trying to get his calves to loosen up. Another left hand for Pacquiao.
You see Pacquiao's superior firepower, but in the face of that, you see what Andre Ward, super middleweight champion, told me earlier today, which is that out of over 100 amateur fights and all his pro fights, Tim Bradley was as tough an opponent, they met in the amateurs, as he's ever faced. As tough an opponent.
And that was at 147 when they fought.
He keeps coming.
One of the celebrities at ringside tonight, Reggie Bush, Miami Dolphins running back. You'll be watching him on Hard Knocks when it returns toward the end of the summer on HBO. And Reggie's Dolphins are the subject. 5 weeks, beginning August 7, Hard Knocks.
Okay, guys.
Everybody around Reggie.
Take it easy.
Happy that they got to be on TV.
Straight ka. Idili mo na konti, babagan mo konti.
Take it easy. That's too much. You know you're gonna go for this three. Time it up. Time it up.
In and out, 1, 2, out, bang, wait as he comes.
In and out, 1, 2.
He's gonna follow you wherever you go.
Humpy Buck's numbers in the second round. Pacquiao only threw 37 punches, but landed half of them, 18. Bradley 15 of 72. Pacquiao 12 of 19 power shots. Bradley still has not demonstrated that he can stop Manny Pacquiao's straight left hand. Straight right hand by Bradley landed to the body. Pacquiao nods and smiles at him.
I already get the sense that Pacquiao's going to have to separate Bradley from his senses to stop him from coming, and maybe he'll do it. But Bradley keeps coming, Jim.
Crowd is heavily favoring Manny Pacquiao. The chant you hear is Manny, Manny, Manny. There aren't enough Bradley fans here to mount a Bradley, Bradley, Bradley that would compete with that. Straight left hand lands for Pacquiao again. This time below the chin. Good left for Tim Bradley.
Bradley didn't land. He don't have the power. Manny has much more power, but the main thing is Bradley's got to find a way to neutralize that one punch. That's all. Manny, the left hand.
That's right, since Pacquiao isn't getting much done.
Not much
with the
straight
jab or his
left.
hook. The straight left hand has been everything for him.
Everything, and he's really focused on landing that. But he has enough power that he can catch up ahead of anything that he's behind on simply by that one punch. Plus, end the fight.
And Bradley said he was concentrating on taking the left hand away from Pacquiao.
And he hasn't done it. That was another straight left hand on the chin.
Well, Manny you can almost predict in the head position of Bradley that he's shooting the punches right where he thinks Bradley's going to move his head at, which is bending slightly to his right.
He's
to
trying.
Bradley's right.
Bradley's trying to neutralize it, but many Pacquiao opponents find there's really no way to prepare for his suddenness and his speed.
And as he ages, his timing. He's added timing to the arsenal.
Stop like that.
Because he just doesn't throw as many punches as he used to. So he's not quite as dynamic. Body shot by Bradley and a good one.
If Bradley can survive these early and middle rounds, he'd be wise to put in that work to the body now so he can test Pacquiao's conditioning late in the fight if he gets there.
Bradley has never been able to land too much of a solid blow. I mean, he throws punches back, they're return punches, but they're not landing with their factors, except for a few right hands to the body, the way they land his punches there. See, they're the little fast punches, but no power.